Hey YouTube, it's a pretty early start today. We've got a big plan inspired by Ben Deacon, who wants to go to a different mountain. So we've got a gondola on this mountain here. Ben wants to go to a different one and push up most of it, and then we're going to get some banging shots with an insane view apparently. So that is the plan today. It's 7 AM, the sun hasn't quite come up yet, so we're just sort of getting stuff together. I got to fix yesterday's puncher, and we can get off and out there. So let's see what the day entails, but a nice early start means a whole day of cool stuff, so sick. Right, just picking up Deacon. We're behind schedule, aren't we? How long have you been stood out here?
I've only been stood here for about 3 hours, mate, so it's fine.
Deke's got a nice new kit bag to take riding with him. And, yeah, we're going to load up, grab some coffee, and then go up to this mountain he's been telling us all about called Rude Rock. So
loving it.
Better be good. He's full of good ideas, but usually in his own head. So we're going to see how this one is. Get some sick shots today. It's quite windy, which is not that unusual for the mountains, I guess, but yeah, excited for what the day holds. So other than being able to come to Queenstown, stay in the Red Bull house, which is obviously insane, I messaged them about this car that was sat outside. I guessed it belonged to Red Bull because the number plate is Wings, and they said, yeah, feel free to use it to go up to the mountain today. So we've got a house and a car this trip, which is sick. And then that's a bit of a giveaway as well. Yeah.
Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. The 4 hours taking silent flight. They didn't hear us approach. We vibing the night.
So upon arrival, Deacon said to park in this car park. He reckons he knows where he is and the tracks above and below. So we're going to do some sessioning of different areas, take in the scenery, and then what are you going to ride?
I don't know, I might do.
Scott's got a bike potentially to use, so we might see that. I might have to take the camera and film a bit of put the pressure
Role
on.
reversal.
Find me off in the field and spitting. Spot prey in my binocular field of vision. When we drop, they
Loving life.
Another great Ben Deacon idea.
Boys, you just got to walk up this little section of hill. There's awesome riding.
heading back to the top with a fearless vision. With the mic and our talents, rise to the challenge like life in the balance, hitting with a different language.
Yeah, it's steep. You can see the car down there where we started, only like 15 minutes ago, so we've got pretty far. Problem is, it's going to take about 1 minute to get back down there because this track's so cool. It's real smooth, tacky. It's so different to Queenstown, which is only up the road. We're probably just going to session bits, get some proper cool shots while we're up here, because there's been a lot of talk about the view this trip, but it is just stunning. So nice. It's so nice.
Is Deke's right or what?
Yeah, Deke's made a good call with this one.
Exactly. Know my stuff.
It's like a tambourine, hang between the trees till we swoop, swoop. The owls are back again, haters can't ascertain. Tried trappers, but we're breaking out the coop, coop. In my habitat on the tracks, it's astounding. Feathers on my back that match the surroundings. Fans rush to the doors, get crushed in my claws. Spit remains in the dust on the floor.
Yeah, the owls gaze, picks praise, and for E6 sprays from the beak when there's children to feed. In the nest, I wanna leave the four wings to breathe, born to be flying. So it's only right I hit the breeze while big owl screaming from the other trees. Rusty and Tegan looking.
Right, today's turned into such a media day. It's just about photos, videos, sessioning berms. All we want to do is just get a full run on the GoPro, but we're gonna have to wait for that because while we're up here, we just need to get as much stuff as possible. That's what it's all about. When you come halfway around the world, you got to take some photos and shots home. So that's what we're working on. What do you reckon, Deeks?
Pretty windy today, not gonna lie, but other than that, speechless.
Yeah, we just saw a big animal fall out of a tree because the wind's so bad. But yeah, so that did not disappoint in any way. It's just the most unreal single track that we do not get in the UK. You don't get in many parts of the world like this. It's just flowy, sweepy. Honestly, the most perfect bike for it. We've got our trail bikes here, and it was just continuous epic riding. So pretty stoked that we came up here. Good idea, Deeks. And now back to Queenstown. We're gonna go and sample this evening, ride some dirt jumps, so another full day of it. I just shot a quick interview with Red Bull's going on .com about all the little mods and things about my bike that makes it unique to me, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, it's just really cool actually talking even to myself about all the work I put into making my bike feel right for me. I didn't even realise, so it's pretty cool. Heading up to Gorge Road Trails, so first ride on the jump bike whilst being here, and pretty excited to get some laps in. Right, so the plan was to go and ride Gorge Road Trails, which you're going to have to wait to see because it was blowing an absolute gale there. The wind was, it was pointless, there was no one there. So we've come and used a bit of initiative and looked at Dream Track, which since I was here 2 years ago, it's like twice the length of jumps, twice the length of the line, and
now it's the mad magician with the ill deposition. No repetition, holding down Bronx traditions. My composition, simply squash the competition. Step up and get beat into a submission.
Yo. Right, so I had the jump bike in the car because we were going to go to Gorge Road Trails. So the next best thing is to ride some mulch. So luckily in the Dream Track like free ride area, we've got a mulch jump, I've got the jump bike, so we can do some tricks in the evening.
Cause this musician with the street intuition, 735 fuel injected transmission. My opposition will have to recognize my steeds. Exotic trees leave a trail of scuffed up knees. So please, you couldn't touch this cat with a stick. Quick to
It's pretty cool. It'd be nice to have someone to ride with, but Billy No Mates over here has to ride on his own sometimes.
The beaches when I'm down in the Bahamas. The skills go back to the days of Wonderama. So past the scammer, son, it's time to get this money so we can relax and recline where it's sunny.
So today has been so sick. We got up nice and early, went out on the enduro bikes, drove to a whole different mountain. That was unreal. We had insane views. It was sick. Deacon came up with trumps with that idea. Back here, went up to Gorge Road, too windy, but this jump has saved the day. Had a little solo mulch sesh. All the boys are coming out in the middle of the week, so let us know what tricks you want to see on this jump or what tricks you'd do. We'll make it happen. And then make sure you subscribe to see what happens, because that'd be sick if you just tune in more often, comment what you want to see. I'll just keep it going, and nice one. Thanks for tuning in.
Mission, cause this musician with the street intuition, 735 fuel injected transmission. My